Yo, YouTube! Greetings and salutations, it's your boy, Uncle Jim. And as you can know, peep with your eyes, hear with your ears. I've got a different co-pilot this week. Even though we're getting back on these Omegle streets, we're getting back into this H Mack life. We are checking out Kurt. Listen, all props to Curtis Magic. He is on a little bit of a sabbatical, an extended sabbatical, if you will, but one of the all-time OGs, one of the greatest to ever do it, one of the biggest H Mackers out in these streets, up in these Northern California streets, as I was corrected recently, is the ultimate TikTok hip-hop head, at least in the H Mack world, on these Omegle streets. And that is my man, B West, Mr. Chef B West. Give it up for B West!
What's going on, everybody?
Hey, listen, if we can't fake some air horns, then I don't even know what we're out here doing.
I was honestly so worried about the air horn thing, and I felt like I did a horrible job.
You did an amazing job.
Listen, they're gonna have to deal with it.
Listen,
it's Curtis isn't here.
You're no rookie.
I got horrible air horn noises. So,
and for those of you wondering, he's no rookie out on these streets. You did get an opportunity to rock with H Mack.
I did, and he hit some amazing chef bars.
Oh,
it was insane. Also,
so we're gonna make sure that we're gonna try and tag that link. So make sure you check that out. But let's not dilly and dally anymore. That's the problem. Sometimes there's some dillying, sometimes there's some dallying, but we should just
and Curtis is not here, so he's the dilly. He's gone.
Yeah, get the dilly out. Here
now
we go.
Just some dally. Right. Let's go.
Let's get into fly freestyles across the country. This is H Mack doing live improvisational on stages. Maybe in a city near you, you might want to check out all his information to find out if that's happening. But we're going to get into this live right now. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Boom.
Yeah, I said I'm about to cause a goddamn catastrophe. The level I've achieved in rap is mastery. And y'all know I leave the joint bent. Me not being here is an egregious disappointment. So I gotta bring it, I'm the freestyle god. H Mack, I be yelling, where my dogs? I'm a beast, I make it happen now, capiche? I said I'm moving like a dog breaking off of a leash. Yeah, y'all know I bring the thunderous verse, but I said I'm freestyle god cause I run in reverse. H Mack, I make it happen easily. Not a dog cause I gotta be the G-O-D. Yeah, y'all know I make it understood. Add a few extra letters cause I'm about to do good. H Mack, y'all know I make them flow free. Check the last two imaginary, OD, cause we gon' overdose all up in the building. It's Mack coming through with the lyrics that are brilliant. Yeah, and y'all know I've been absurd, and that's proof that you can crush it off a simple word.
Oh, the 007, I see you.
Yeah, he's always talking GoldenEye bars, so.
I got it. Irvine, California. Hey. I like the Blazers.
He's up to his fashion game,
rock, man.
too.
Irvine, improv.
That's what's up.
It's not super high, but
He keeps it casual, but fresh casual now is
borderline Goodwill stuff, but I dig it. I'm in.
That's what's up.
Doing what they cannot do. You be smiling about your fancy shoes. H Mack, I'm getting busy in the wildest place. What's your name? Smiley face. H Mack, I'm here getting musical. It's more than suitable. Honestly, this name is beautiful. Yeah, hey yo, it's not too simplistic. My name is colon parentheses, futuristic. H Mack, I'm here. No one is beyond us. The future child of Elon Musk. We'll show you that name. It seems quite apparent. When we put a freestyle, I'm running like an errand. Yeah, and all these rappers whack, so I told them, step to me and I'ma put my foot in your colon. Y'all know the other MCs have no hope. My name is Mack, parentheses, I'm dope. Yeah.
You got everybody in a room finally, like this community that you've built. How crazy is that?
Dude, it's fucking amazing, man. It's everything. I mean, it still blows my mind.
I'm having so much fun, man. I hope you guys can tell. We've been doing a lot of songs based on random words, right? But I also asked people to submit some song topics.
I've loved like the topic songs, which is new, just for this tour. Those are usually like some of the coolest moments in the live stream when someone's like, do the POV of a spider or whatever. And then it just unlocks like a different type of creativity.
For this next song,
I'm glad that he stopped off before his third shift over at the docks.
God damn, that's a long one. We gotta reduce the character limit. No, I'm just kidding. This is awesome. All right, I haven't read it yet. New king entering his throne for the first time. Jazz, you ready?
Let's go.
Let's get it. Yeah. Yeah. Come on. Yeah. Come on. Irvine in the place to be. Yeah.
Place to
Hold
be.
up. Help me out, y'all.
Place to be.
Yeah. Everybody say, here I come.
Say here I come.
Say, here I come.
Say here I come.
Say, here I come.
Say here I
Louder.
come.
Say, here I come.
Right.
Yeah, I felt small, I was in a bad zone.
Here
but
I
now
come.
I'm finally sitting in my throne. Say, here I come.
Say here I come.
Say, here I come.
You know here I come.
Yeah, my past life had no purity. Cause most certainly I had that insecurity. I didn't like the dude staring back all up in the mirror. Voices in my head with straight fear. Saying, man, you ain't never gonna be good enough. I had a date with my spirit, but yo, he stood me up. I was feeling like I had no soul. And my life felt like I couldn't take control. Yeah, I knew that I was born to do my thing. But when you hating on yourself, you don't feel like a king. Yeah, I thought no one wanted to feel my sound. I looked up in the mirror and I couldn't see the crown. Yeah, so one day it finally snapped. I said, maybe I'll express it through a rap. And maybe, just maybe, if I truly kill it, and over time my fan base, I'll start to build it. Say, here I come.
You know here I come.
Say, here I come.
Come on, here I come.
Say, here I come.
Come on, here I come.
Say, here I come.
Right here I come.
Yeah, I was lost in the negative zone. Felt like I'm finally up in my throne. Say, here I come.
You know here I come.
Say, here I come.
Come on, here I come.
Yeah, it took struggle, but y'all better believe me. The throne wouldn't be half as nice if it was easy. Yeah, sometimes in life shit ain't going right. To ascend to a king won't happen overnight. Yeah, I had to put into practice. You gotta stay up on your grind, y'all. That's what the fact is. Yeah, but y'all know when I perform, I remind y'all you've been king since you born. Queens as well, kings and queens combined. Hands to the ceiling right now if you feeling my rhyme. Yeah, to all human beings out there enjoying me. Man, woman, human being, y'all are all royalty.
Facts.
Yeah, and I'ma bring it clever, tough as leather. Let's all be kings together. H Mack in the building. I'm here letting my verse shine. Feeling like I'm finally in my phone for the first time. Here I come.
Come on, here I come.
Say, here I come.
Irvine, here I come.
Say, here I come. Say, here I come. Yeah, said I was lost in the negative zone. Feel like I'm finally up in my throne. Say, here I come. Say, here I come. Yeah, if you're working hard and really trying to bring this, man or woman, if you know you want some king shit, human being, you know how the hell you identify. If you recognize that this life is fly, one time, one moment, y'all get one chance. Yeah, so together we all about to advance. I can't do it without y'all, so here's the plan. If you want some real king shit, let me see your hand. Yeah, and y'all know the game, we about to run this. How many royals? Yo, I count 500. Everybody up in this venue is about to change the game. H Mack, I maintain the flame. Yeah, I bring the remedies, feeling like there was 10 of me. Get you twisted like Hennessy, here exchanging the energy. Y'all know we gon' elevate from the sewer to the sky. Here in Irvine on tour. Say, here I come. Say, here I come. Louder, say, here I come. Louder, say, here I come. Damn, I was trapped in the negative zone. Here at Irvine, I'm finally up in my throne. So say, here I come. Now make some fucking noise.
At first I wasn't sure like if they were feeling that part because everyone would just be watching me kind of like quietly. And then I realized it was like, well, it's because it's a story. No one's familiar with it, including myself. So then I was like, oh, okay, dope. Like they're just listening. And every time it got back to the hook, like people would be hype and yelling out the lyrics and stuff like that. Yo, tour sessions. Practice vibes, man. Day 2 of the tour. We're in San Diego. Random word generator, every freestyler's best friend. I'm just gonna start with basic couplets. Goal here is just not to use a lot of filler. Like how I used to say Harry Mack one time every other line. We're gonna try not to do that. Couldn't be here without my whole damn team. Shout
What a
to the
different
whole
kind of
tour squad,
experience.
pushing this to the extreme. My own style, not available for resale. I break down all lyrics with detail. Going deep on the schemes, I'm in the cut. And whenever I'm rocking, I got people going nuts. Yeah.
Nice.
Called himself out.
And I got
Big
people
facts.
going nuts. All right, so we'll try 8 bars now.
right.
It's a
We'll
lot
throw the
harder
water
because you have to.
How do you approach like finding so many different meanings and like uses?
I just break the bed.
Break the bed by just sitting on it?
Dude, something clicked. All right, we might have to work on that.
Oh yeah, it's falling apart.
All right, well, I'll just sit over here.
Well, we got video evidence.
Come on.
It's so good.
Are you serious out here in these streets?
It's so good.
Oh, okay. First
on,
of all, listen. We already knew that the dude was just at the top of his game when he was going randomly on Omegle.
Yep.
You know, but he was in the safety of his own space, right? Like he's sitting in his studio, and he's got all of his equipment, mic'd up. Let me tell you, for somebody, and and I know, B, you've done some public speaking. It's a different vibe. It's a different vibe when you're live on a stage, right?
Yep.
You are. There are unexpected noises. You get distracted. You can be, watching something and just all of a sudden get derailed. But dude, he went. Let's talk about it. He went so hard on those opening bars. It's just bananas.
And the whole thing too. Just imagine the just not messing up. I mean, there's little tiny things, but come on, man. Improvising that stuff is crazy, dude. I mean, like you can tell this, like the evolution that he's done. Right. Where he's done shows before he did the freestyle Mrgij thing, where he was rapping his own music. Right. But being on live stage with the crowd like that, the crowd engagement is insane. And in the first big clip, he's talking about the words on the screen, but then he also flips it to the names on the screen, and the dude had a smiley face.
I did the Elon Musk bar,
that he posted, and he's talking about futuristic names like Elon Musk naming his kid, whatever he named it. That's right. Parentheses and whatever, ...
I'll tell you one thing that blew my mind is his evolution, like you mentioned, of developing as an artist. And remember, you guys, he even called himself out. You remember in that little San Diego clip, right, where he broke the bed. First of all, I would break a bed. I can't imagine this dude breaking a bed. Anyway, he talked about not wanting to do filler bars. And if you're a freestyle artist, if you've watched a lot of freestyle, I mean, true off the dome, a lot of times there's a lot of filler so you can just get to your next frame of reference or thought. For him to be able to do that was bananas. The throne, coming in, on the throne. I love the positive psychology he brings. He was talking about the psychology of self-doubt. He didn't think he was going to be able to do that, but then he put in the time. And man, when he was hyping up the crowd and he hit some double time bars in there, I mean, just fire.
And he's talking about the whole crowd's queens and kings and bringing everybody into his level. It's crazy. And we'll talk about this probably through the whole thing. It'll be mentioned at least once through all the segments, but he brings everything that he does. There's no matter any subject you give him, it's going to be a positive spin on it
all the time. Right? And he's always, his goal, he's an entertainer. Yeah, I've been to concerts where it feels like they're just there because they love their music and they want to put it out there. They're not really all that hype about making sure the crowd is having that. I've been to some shows like that. And most concerts you don't think, but this, to improvise, to make sure everyone is feeling him. I mean, brilliant. But let's get into the next set of bars. I'm sure it's going to be awesome. Here we go. Boom.
Let's go.
Boom.
And this is how everybody in the audience is going to look tonight in Houston. Sold out show. Houston Improv. Let's go.
Houston, y'all still having fun or what? I love to hear it, man. I love to hear it. We got time to do one more of these topics, man. So let's see what we got next. Let me see here. Penguin learns to fly. Let's get it. Hell yeah. Yeah. Hanging out here in the snow. Every day in my kingdom. Fuck it, I do not feel cold. I don't know, I am a penguin. Maybe one day, if I try. Flapping my wings until I fly. Let's go out in the snow. Holler my king. I am not cold. Come on, I am a penguin. Hey, maybe one day, if I just try, I'ma keep flapping my wings. What I'ma do, bitch? Let's go. Yeah. Everyone loving my sound. How in the fuck am I a bird if I just walk on the ground? This shit's so confusing. Why do they give me wings? At least let me hold shit. The fuck are these things? God damn, it is so confusing. Maybe it's not real. It's all just an illusion. Right. I wanna talk to y'all. All of y'all are my people. Sorry, eagle. I'm so jealous, I just wanna be that. Hurts me in my heart every time I see that. So I start practicing to do better. Why did I get this solid flat? Please can I get me some feathers?
Let's go.
I wanna fly, but I'll be up in my kingdom. I am not cold, I am a penguin.
Let's go.
Maybe one day, if I just try, I'ma keep flapping, bitch, I'ma fly. Let's go. Out in the snow, here in my kingdom. I am not cold, why is that?
Let's go.
Yeah, maybe one day, if I just try, flapping, what am I doing? Bitch, I'ma
fly. Let's go.
yeah. I'm about to make it happen right now from my soul. I've been living up here in the Arctic, here in the North Pole. It's cold, and y'all know that I'm bold. Many times no is what I've been told, but I never listen to them, cause I'm mad focused on my goal. Yeah, if I could just take flight, everyone around me would call me the man. So all I need to do now that I have a goal is start to formulate a plan. Practice sessions, that's every day. Yeah, I study feathers, okay. I see how it works, now I understand. Maybe I can do something different with this hand. Yeah, I start exercising, executing, and I'm trying. Yeah, y'all know now I'm vibing. Wait a minute, I think I'm flying. I go higher, yo, it's happening. I'm about to be a captain in the Arctic. Y'all know we getting it fly. Make noise for the penguin. Let's take it to the sky. Let's go. I'm in the snow. Yeah. I'm in my kingdom. I am not cold. Why is that?
Let's go.
Yeah, I'ma keep flapping. Maybe one day if I try. I'ma keep flapping. Houston, bitch, I'ma fly. Let's go. I'm in the snow. I'm in my kingdom. I am not cold. Why is that? Let's go. Maybe one day, if I just try.
Amazing.
Flames.
Amazing, dude.
Fly. Let's go. Yeah. And y'all know Harry Mack is about to make you feel relaxed, and we gon' get you much calmer, no doubt. Alright, on text, I said I'm nice with the flex. Other rappers focus on the money and the checks. Peace to the people standing up. Let's do this, dude, hold it up. I solved the algorithm like a Rubik's Cube. Yeah, and I can tell he's all that. While I kick my lyrics, he's about to solve that. Are you about to get it done in the time we
Pressure's on right now.
If so, I'll stay here with my banter. Can he solve it while the clock is running? It's Harry Mack, every time I spit it out, I'm thundering. Yo, I love the vibe that I'm creating. There's no reason to be nervous, I can tell right now you faking. It's all gravy, homie, you gon' get it in a minute. When it comes to bringing skills, you know my bars are infinite. It don't matter, homie, what you doing is the best stuff. Make some noise, cause we all here to fucking mess up. Yeah, and from that we get stronger. Bars I deliver, they be getting longer. It's all good, let the talent out the cage. He solved it right in front of me and I'm amazed.
Seeing him, like, in person, that was the dopest thing I've ever witnessed. It was way better than I expected. Like, I never heard about him, but tonight I'm gonna watch all of his content first.
Yo, you're gonna have a long night, man.
Come on, man, this dude. B, talk to me, because I'm just rubbing my face.
Listen, if I was standing up at a standing desk right now, I'd be doing a penguin flapping dance right now. I'll tell you what, man.
Man.
This is I've never. Who's talking about penguins, man? Who in rap? Tell me. You can't. No one can tell me who's talking about penguins.
Zero folks. Zero.
And they need to be talked about. This is a thing. We need to talk about these things.
The breakdown of the anatomy, right? The whole beef is okay. He's talking about. What if you're a penguin and you're bummed out that you can't fly? And then that bar where he pauses and everybody's like, oh, did he lose his place? And then he goes eagle. And I was like,
crazy. His new thing, and this is why I wanted you to see this one.
Yeah.
To everybody, I've seen this before, but not in a while.
Yeah.
He's incorporated from just the live performance he's been doing.
Right.
He's his improv comedy game has gotten so crazy mixed with rap.
Yeah.
And he's one of the best rappers, and now he's like I think he could be an amazing improv. He could easily go on Whose Line Is It Anyway.
Oh, absolutely.
He could easily go on any of these
absolutely.
shows.
And that's the thing.
He's mimicking the penguin the whole time, and now it's a cool dance, dude.
Unbelievable. And you know, the best in the game, and I think Harry would give him a run for his money, maybe even better. The best in the game in the comedy bars environment is Wayne Brady, right? Like if you watch him on Whose Line, and even now he and Lynn are doing this live freestyle like on stages, which is, you know, he's got bars, I would put Harry up against him because I feel like you're seeing this sort of birth of the comedic component. Wayne is an incredibly intelligent dude, no question about it. He knows a lot of different subjects, a lot of different topics. But watching Harry just evolve, like you said, as a performer, and guys, I can't stress this enough. It's one thing to do something in one lane. You're a freestyle artist. You're picking out certain things that are sort of normal to the hip hop environment, right? There's a lot of freestyle that you might hear if you go on YouTube and you're watching guys battle, or you watch 106 in Park, or you watch Sway in the Morning. Those guys have very set environments that they're talking about, right? MCing, they're talking about money, they're talking about this, that, and the other. This dude is talking about a penguin being jealous of an eagle's ability to fly. In a world, he's creating an entire narrative in that space. It's bananas. And then
he's making hooks, right?
So great.
And the crowd engagement, like what studio audience or concert audience is screaming out penguin for the chorus?
I mean, and they know the call and response component that's the height of intelligence. If you're able to communicate, at one point he had them call out the response before he had even prepped it, which bananas. And then he gets into I felt bad for the Rubik's Cube kid. Yeah. He's got you out on Front Street. But you brought up a good point, man. If you're gonna bring a Rubik's Cube,
listen, if you're the Rubik's Cube guy, that's your thing, man. You know, so I don't feel bad
you best come correct.
I think you should have done it faster, dude.
Right?
Okay,
You best come correct. All right, let's get into these last ones. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Boom.
Ooh, Devil went down to Georgia.
CDB.
You too, thank you.
Nashville, we love you. Tonight especially, so many people in the line were like, yo, I'm from Atlanta. Yo, I'm from Knoxville. I would ask people, like, how far is that? People were like, oh, four or 5 hours, 2.5 hours. Like, people put in miles. That's freaking unbelievable. That's like real love, man. So yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah. Everybody say, I'm swinging through.
I'm swinging through.
Say, I'm swinging through.
Yeah, I'm swinging through.
Say, I'm swinging through.
I'm swinging through.
Say, I'm swinging through.
I'm swinging through.
Yeah, I'm swinging through and I make it look pretty. Spider-Man, y'all, I'm swinging through your city. I'm swinging through.
I'm swinging through.
Say, I'm swinging through.
Yeah, I'm swinging through.
Yeah. Spitting lyrics off the head. Feeling like I'm Spider-Man slinging a web. Yeah, all my enemies is about to get pissed. It's crazy how I shoot a web rope out of my wrist. Yeah, yo, y'all know that I do devour. I rock a cape and I got the superpowers. Yeah, and y'all know my body is brilliant. Shoot the web out on the top of the building. It connects. I know the city's loving us. The web gets stuck up high like a suction cup. Yeah, and now this move here is the cleverest. I utilize this web and shit for leverage and say, woo! And I swing to the next building. Shoot another one up out my wrist. Damn, I killed it. This is too fun going side to side. Spidey through your city. Y'all know that we have the vibe. Say, I'm swinging through. Say, I'm swinging through. Say, I'm swinging through. Say, I'm swinging through. Yeah, swinging through and I make it look pretty. Spider-Man, I be swinging through your city. I'm swinging through. Louder, I'm swinging through. Yeah, first I was swinging for fun, chilling. Boop, boop, boop. Spider-Man, we found a villain. Oh my God, yo, I'm now snapping. I'm needed right now. Yo, it's time to take action. I gotta do this. I know it's my purpose. Shaky web shooting out. I'm nervous, but I think I'm about to save the day. I'm about to save the whole city in a major way. Okay, fill me in. What's going on? Spider-Man, is something wrong? Normally you just show up and start to go to work. Alright, my bad. I messed up yesterday, confidence hurt, but I'ma make it happen.
Improvising
skills. Bad guys trying to injure young kids' dreams. Bullies on the scene, and y'all know we can't have that. I hold them up high, give these kids back they backpacks. I'm swinging through. Say I'm swinging through.
Where are we headed next?
Good question.
What do you know?
Yeah, I think so. We're making gorilla bars. Hey, excuse me. So let's go. Could I do a freestyle for you guys? Yeah. Okay.
Come on, man.
Dude.
This dude. I mean, I don't like to throw around the term genius. I don't like to throw around the, like savant level. But come on, bro.
But we have for him, because there's certain people that deserve it, man.
Absolutely. You know? And you're talking about, again, and you mentioned this earlier, the subject matter is very specific. So you have to, you can't, so he comes in with Spider-Man. Now, granted, I mean, when I got to go live with him, he blew my mind with all his Star Wars knowledge, and so much of the stuff he did with you, like, just, it's amazing that he knows. He's like, you know, Jeopardy, where it's like, I know a little bit about every subject out on the planet. You know what I mean?
Yep.
But what I like is, if he doesn't necessarily, like, he didn't get into a lot of like Marvel lore and things like that, but then he gets into the specifics of the science of what it would be to be Spider-Man. Like he says, I shot this thing out of my wrist and then I use it for leverage. You know,
he's talking about it sucks like a suction cup to the top of the roof, and he's swinging from it, and it makes you this is a storyteller, right?
Yes.
We've seen like these, and that's where I always go with Harry Mack. Like, I'm like, people question me if I'm like, oh, I'm not saying he's in my top 5 rappers of all time,
right.
but his skill level is top tier in rap, not just freestyle. We're talking like storytelling. He can do that. It's like Slick Rick level.
Can I just
Lamar,
say this?
Nas level.
He's a genre unto himself, right?
He is,
because even as you mentioned, you know, the Rushmore, Slick Rick, you know, Nas. You know,
J. Cole for storytelling. It's crazy.
You're talking about, you know, you're talking about, you know, some of the all-time weavers of, you know, even Ghetto Boys, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, so brilliant when they tell a story. Like, dude, I can't go to through a Halloween season and not think, you know, Ghetto Boys was trick or treating. This dude stood about 6 or 7 feet. That's a creep I be seeing in my sleep, you know. But it's again, drawing from the fact that I've always been a hip hop kid, and we both have loved it forever. But then these comedy streets are not easy. Improv is not easy, because you are putting yourself out there to do 2 things. You're putting yourself out there to be engaging enough that they're not just going to ooh and ah the double times and the rhythmic nature of your ability, but the content is also blowing them away. I cannot stress this enough, and I'm going to, you know, be very specific in pointing out, when you're mid-rhyme and you switch to another character, you're the cop, and you know, like that. Dude, he's making this up, people. This is off the dome. This is not preset. What it is a man who has looked at the zeitgeist, and he's absorbed culture, and he's like, how can I bring these concepts in? And
it's crazy, man. The fact that you felt like he was talking about actual Spider-Man, you could feel like you were Spider-Man in the moment. It's insane. And the switching of the personalities and stuff, that's top tier writing level. That's like a Kendrick and Eminem, Dr. Dre, when they did the back and forth thing.
That's,
you know,
sitting, that's sitting down and orchestrating your bars. That's not off top the dome, live in front of an audience, not even just on your own. I mean, amazing. And then he absolutely deserves all the attention. People driving, you know, he was in awestruck. And that's also another thing that draws people to H, is the fact that nothing to him is taken for granted. You know what I mean? Will it one day? I don't know. I hope not. But at this point, to watch him just, you know, so excited, and he's been on this grind, you know, if you know anything about H, he's been doing it since, you know, high school, back up in, you know, up in Washington when he was, you know, 15, 16 years old. To be at the point now where he can make a full-time living doing it in his own niche way. Like, he didn't have to go and get a contract from a record company, you know. He didn't do it that route. So
no, it's genius. It's genius how he's done he's made freestyling a thing where everybody that was freestyling before did it to get to something else and did something else. He's monetizing the freestyle thing.
This is the landing point is freestyling now, as opposed to a rung on the ladder, right?
Exactly. And we also have the H Mack community is so great, and we're so connected, you know. Positive. And we got people like Jerry Noche and Brian, that, not me, Brian, another Brian, but I'm Chef. They've been like all of his shows.
That's
and
amazing.
and Jerry lives in like SoCal, and he's traveled around and
That's
been to
amazing.
every show. So we always got to give a shout to those guys. 'Cause
Yeah,
H Mack
absolutely.
community,
Shouts.
we pull in hard for H Mack shows.
Dude,
man.
he's proven time and again that if you're going to follow somebody and really want to see their career be successful with both your time and your money, he's the dude. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming through, and thank you for being a part of this, our inaugural, or not inaugural, but our renaissance, our resurrection of the H Mack content, and we're going to be doing more of it. B West is going to be a special guest that's going to drop in from time to time. We're super excited to have him here.
Yeah, man, I'm the new Curtis Magic, man.
You Curtis,
You know,
the gauntlet.
yeah. Throw 'em
So
in.
you
Come
two can maybe you two need to have a freestyle battle.
We'll let the comments decide. We'll let the comments decide.
There you go. Get at us.
Put in the comments right now. Who's
Get at us in the
better,
comments.
Me or Curtis? And if you put Curtis, I'm gonna delete the comment.
Salty is what I'm
I
trying to
can't
say.
do
Out of
that.
this shit.
I can't do that. I
He
don't
would
have that
never do
power
it.
in
He's
this
never.
show.
He's no
I
G.
don't
All
have the
right.
power. I don't have the power.
So hey, make sure you peruse through the description. We're gonna have any of the social media stuff that you can check out. P West, he's got so much dope stuff about the cooking stuff, and we're gonna do some videos on some foodie videos. So make sure you tune in for that. Hey, we're getting the channel back up and rolling. I got another special guest coming through who's going to be doing some heavy lifting in the co-hosting department. You might remember her, Katie, from the Disney acapella thing that we did a while ago. So be on the lookout for that. We're going to be dropping this soon. But we just appreciate you guys coming through and being a part of the fam and supporting the channel. And let us know in the comments if there's other things that you want us to check out for sure. So with that, we got to leave you with the steady little peace.
Yo, you know I'ma run this, kid. Shouts out to Curtis Magic and Uncle Jizz. Yeah, when I do my lyrics, dog, I'm repping for the faction. Hit them up online for the fly ass reactions. Yeah, out to him, I be giving mad love. Yo, shout to Uncle Jizz, I'ma give you the plug.